Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a taupe and champagne halo eye using the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, but also some other single shadows as well. The first thing we're doing is taking our dual-ended brush that actually came with this palette, and we're taking the blending side and putting Foxy in the crease. That way it just makes our transition shades blend a lot easier versus blending on top of a cream, which will probably make the shadows skip in a way and a lot harder to blend out. Next we're taking Makeup Geek's Bedrock and we're building it up in the crease, but also on the inner and outer third of the lid because we are trying to achieve that halo eye effect by avoiding that center. Now we're taking Urban Decay's Tease from the palette and using our e.l.f. blending brush to apply it in the same motion that we already applied Bedrock. All of our crease shades today are going to be applied in the same motion, but all of the darker shades are just going to add dimension. So right now, applying Tease, it brings more warmth to the look, although it is a taupe shade, but it makes it so that the look is not so gray and brings in a little bit more brown. Now we're going in with Makeup Geek's Concrete Jungle with our Sigma E30 pencil brush. We're applying it again in the same motion on the inner and outer third of the lid as well as in the crease, but with each darker shade of shadow that we're using, we're applying it a little bit lower than the previous shadow. So now we're taking Urban Decay Foxy with our blending brush and blending out the harsh edges that you see. So this is a little trick to remember whenever you are limited with shades and you want to manipulate the way that they look. Whenever you apply a cream color to an eyeshadow, it's going to make a lighter shade of that color. Now we're taking Suspect from the palette with our Sonia Kashuk number 110 concealer brush. I use this brush all the time. It's synthetic and it's perfect for packing color onto the lid. Although it's a concealer brush, you can use it for multiple purposes. We applied Suspect to the inner and outer third of the lid, and then we applied Too Faced glitter glue to the center of the lid, avoiding the crease. And now we're applying ColourPop's I Heart This with our fingers on top of where we put that glitter glue. Then we're going back in with Suspect with the same concealer brush from Sonia Kashuk, and we are blending out the edges of where we put I Heart This. That way it looks more seamless on the lid and less harsh. When we applied Suspect and I Heart This to the lid, we kind of lost a little bit of that dimension that we had with Concrete Jungle and all of the other crease shades. So we're just going in back with Concrete Jungle and touching it up using our pencil brush, and again applying it in the inner and outer third of the lid and bringing it up into the crease. After we're done reapplying that shade, we're going to go in with our blending brush and just blending out the crease a little bit more. And then we're going to go in with Bootycall, which is the shimmery highlight shade in the palette. And we're going to apply it to our brow bone for the brow bone highlight with our Eco Tools shade brush. And then we're going to blend it out even more with our Urban Decay blending brush. Now we're going in with Maybelline Master Conceal in 20 Light. I love this concealer. It is full coverage. It really doesn't crease on me as long as you set it right away. So when I apply this concealer, I like to blend it out as much as I can with my fingers first, and then blend out any of the excess product or any product remaining with my beauty blender. After applying it under the eyes, we're going to apply it above our cupid's bow, on our chin, as well as our forehead. I like to avoid applying it to the bridge of my nose just because I would rather not bring forward my nose even more. Whenever you highlight a certain area, it brings the area forward. I do not wish to bring my nose forward, therefore I do not highlight there, but if that's what you prefer, then go right ahead. We applied Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder with our damp beauty blender underneath of our eyes. And then we're going in with the lightest highlight shade, Levitation, from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and applied it on our forehead, above our cupid's bow, and on our chin, which is all of the rest of the areas that we highlighted. And we are going in with Shadowplay to bronze the face around the perimeters. And then we're going in with Morphe M557 brush to chisel out the cheekbones and bring it around the cheekbones to make it look more prominent. I'm just taking the G4 brush that we use to bronze and just blending out that contour shade to make it look a little bit more seamless. And then we're going in with BH Cosmetics Glamour Blush Palette, and we're taking the lavender shade in the palette. Don't be alarmed, it does not appear that bright on the cheeks as long as you use a light hand. And then we're going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Sand. This shade is completely underrated. It is so beautiful on the skin. I always get compliments whenever I wear it. It has a very slight sheen to it. It's not glittery, it's not shimmery. It's just very subtle and very beautiful. So then we're going back in with Urban Decay's Tease in our pencil brush and applying it to our lower lash line. And then we're going to go in with Bootycall again with our shade brush. We're going to apply it to the inner corners. Whenever I apply an inner corner highlight, I like to apply it a little bit into the crease, and it makes it blend out a lot more seamlessly and looks really beautiful on the inner corner. Because I don't want so much highlight on the inner part of the lid, because I do want to keep that halo effect, I'm just reapplying Concrete Jungle to the inner and outer corners, and this is also going to further deepen up the eye look. Now we're going in with NYC's Black Liquid Liner. I am doing the thinnest line that I can. I tend to have a heavy hand with makeup, but I am applying a very thin line, and this is going to make it so that the focus is on the halo effect of the eyeshadow and not on a dramatic wing, for instance. So I applied Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Black Mascara, KoKo lashes in Soho using the House of Lashes lash glue, and now I am applying ColourPop's Lippy Primer and going on top with NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Cookie Butter. This is a new shade. It is absolutely beautiful. These glosses are super pigmented, but a very cool toned grayish shade of liquid lipstick will look beautiful for this look as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Leave any requests down in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!